Hey everyone, I'm gonna do a half kind of Gary video. I'm not gonna be putting the camera on myself, but I will be addressing this video, so let's play it. This one is from Ross K, again trying to start more fucking drama. So let's just fucking deal with this because it's not gonna stop until I fucking pwn her.
Okay, I am starting this recording because I've gotten a number of emails from people, and a comment from, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, M. Hemsley, on Ben's recent video, Why I Was Removed from Feminist Tube, made a sarcastic remark towards Ben, said, oh, it had nothing to do with you being a dick. And actually, it doesn't, and I want to clarify that right now.
Well, yes, it does have something to do with him being a dick. You left Feminist Tube, and then he came in there and started fucking attacking Nuke. That's the reality of it. I don't care what his modus operandi in the back or his reasoning for coming in there and attacking was. He had no right to start attacking another feminist based on your problems with this particular person, with Nuclear Night. He had no reason to do that. I told you several times to have him cease and desist, and he continued. And that's why he got fucking kicked out. Let's continue.
Ben was removed from Feminist Tube because of an exchange of emails between me and Diana, which I'm going to share the last.
Yeah, you're gonna share the last one out of what, fucking 6? You're gonna share the last one where I finally have it with your fucking drama, okay? And in that, it plainly states right at the beginning that I am not going to take sides. And what you were doing in the fucking 6 or 7 emails that you emailed to me was, I want you to validate me by taking sides and going in there and bashing Nuke over the head. Okay? You didn't come right out and say it, but you continued to email me. Let's continue.
Final outcome of those exchange of emails. I never really wanted to, and one of the reasons why I'm still not going to show all the emails because there's personal information there, but...
No, there's no personal information in there. In fact, I don't even know why you didn't show the title. How about we show the title of the fucking email? You blocked it out. See, what was the title of that? From the non-feminist house Negro. And that is the title, as you can see. There it is again. That was the back and forth exchange from you, and there's more. So I don't know why you blocked the title out. That's not personal and private. That's you taking another shot at fucking Nuclear. Okay, here we go. Let's continue.
In the final email that she sent to me, where she told me she was kicking Ben out, there is no personal information or anything private. And she'd also mentioned the shelter thing in her latest video public, so I'm assuming that's not private anyway.
Blah, blah, blah. Get to the fucking point.
As you can see from this email, she told me that she blocked me and that she was kicking Ben out of Feminist Tube, which I might add, the last comment that she made to him, warning him of a boundary, either came right at the same time or right after, because I believe that Ben was on Feminist Tube when this happened.
He had already commented at least 3 times trying to start problems with Nuclear. That's why he was kicked out. Why is this so fucking hard for you to understand?
He was not with me. By the way, we don't do everything together, as some people would like to believe.
Oh, no, you don't do everything together, but how come when I post something on Feminist Tube where you're not a member anymore, you have access to that? How about that? How about violating the community that way? Huh? You left, things were still being posted, and somehow you still had access to it because he was feeding it to you. So you want to tell me that I'm violating the community? You have no respect for the community, and neither does he if he's gonna fucking take stuff out of it when it's a private fucking community and tell it to you, who's not a part of the community, by your own goddamn choice.
And I do make my own videos. You guys haven't saw already, but anyway. And I'm saying this in response to some very condescending emails I've received from people. Basically what happened is, over a course of, I would say, 2 months, I don't know exactly when I started this thread, but I believe it was shortly after I made my video about femininity and masculinity, in response to very, very resentful and bitter MRAs. And I basically wanted to open up a debate within FeministTube to re-examine gender roles. You know, that is a feminist concern, and I really, really wanted to delve into that. And one of the people's opinions that I really wanted to hear about was Nuclear Nights, because she had made one comment on my page about it, and I've noticed that she started making comments on other people's pages about this topic, but never really got into it with me. And I started another thread, and Diana started to talk about it and why she thought it was okay and not okay. I don't have FeministTube open, and I'm also not a member there, so I can't read it. But I do remember Nuclear responding, saying, "I don't feel comfortable with feminists," in caps, that part, with feminists talking about this topic, or you know, being approving of gender roles, and it's really, really not what I was gonna get into anyway. But anyway, that's how it started. And
how is that a personal attack on you? Why is that important? When you're in a group of people and you're bringing up ideas, just like when you make videos on YouTube, you can't fucking expect everybody to jump in and go, yes, that's brilliant, or yes, we want to talk about that. Some people are going to watch it, some people aren't, some people are going to comment on it, some people aren't, and that's the way life goes.
I really was hoping that she would expand on that for me, you know, like, for example, I'm very, I'm pro-choice, and I think feminists supporting abortion is kind of a duh for other feminists, but I really think that, you know, it's something that feminists should talk about. You know, we had, in FeministTube, there were, and I think there still are members that are not self-proclaimed feminists, and I thought that was actually really important to talk about these issues. It's important to debate this so that when we see people that are out in the street that are either in the middle or pro-life or whatever, or we want to educate people about feminism, you know, how do we make that argument, you know? And this argument comes from debating that with other feminists. This is where
No, it comes from dialoguing with other feminists and not attacking them, or not assuming that they're attacking you because they don't respond to everything you say.
We'll practice political debates, and I thought that, you know, FeministTube was an open arena for that, basically. Arena. I just thought that it was a safe place that people could talk to other feminists, and we voted to get MRAs out for this very reason.
It is a safe place, and yes, we did kick MRAs out, and it's still a safe place.
And as soon as Nuclear Night said I don't feel comfortable feminists basically talking about this, it kind of, I felt that it would actually shut out the women who really might have wanted to talk about it, even if it was an uncomfortable topic.
Oh, now you're gonna blame Nuclear Night and tell everyone that Nuclear Night put tape over the mouths of everybody in FeministTube. See, this is what you're doing. You're just trying to make more division and more drama. But I'm gonna fucking pwn you, and if that means I have to fucking post every single goddamn email, I will. Okay? I'm just gonna do it this way for now, hoping that you'll shut the fuck up. But if you continue and I have to bring it there, I will. Time for part 2.